Cats with the puck, up the ice on the right, left side. Goal by number 9, Grace Cruikshank for Utah. Looks like we got Schlegel, Baker, Graymont in forwards, and Addison Sawyer and Ellie Atkins in for defense for the Cats. Again, that was Grace Cruikshank with the goal, assisted by Megan Fish. Check ice was called off. Utah with the puck in their own zone, up into the neutral zone. And looks like we're gonna have a tripping call on 13, Paige Schlegel. Looks like number 19, Avery Gale, taking a drop for the Cats. Waiting for the scorekeepers to get the penalty up on the clock. Time's 18:43 in the first. Utah back in the Cats zone. Oh, another goal. Looks like it was by Jana Kasalecki in for the drop for the Cats. Utah takes possession of the puck. Again, there was a Utah goal by Alexandria Bai, assisted by Grace Cruikshank. So Cruikshank will have 2 points in the game already. Ella Weber is going to stop the puck in the neutral zone, dump it deep into the Utah zone. Cats are going to get some good control of this, and Utah comes out with it. Got a breakaway. Caitlin Bailey waved away by Cats goalie Shannon O'Brien. Baker with the puck up the right side. Looks like that's a goal by Utah, number 11, Hallie Hansen. Jackman bounces the puck off the net. Looks like ice is waved off. There may have been a touchdown there. Utah's got the puck behind their own net. Fondle behind the net. Rubs Utah out. Tanakas does a nice job pinching there. Utah does come out with the puck. Low shot from Utah. O'Brien waves it off. Kostelecki with the puck again. Up the middle. Tapped aside by Utah. Good back check by Fondle. Keeps him out of the Cats zone. Atkins to Aldrich. To Paige Schlegel. Paige up the left side. Should be no interference call. Good collision down there right on the dot. O'Brien dumps the puck into the corner. Good hustle by Addison Sawyer to get the puck. Baker up the left side. Aldrich heading up the left. Or sorry, Baker up the right. Baker's going to ring the puck around. Graymont gets beat to it. Baker on the right, just off the goalie's toe. They're not able to come up with that rebound. Atkins in the corner. Physical Utah team here. Graymont up the left side. Up the left side. Chips it toward the middle, picked off by Utah. Good shot by Eichley from Utah. Atkins did not quite connect with Fondle. Fondle did a nice job getting the puck out. Kostelecki up the ice. And she can't beat all three of them. Good battle coming back. Nice battle in the neutral zone. Aldrich behind the net. Aldrich up through the corner on the half wall. And can't find anybody on the blue line to help her get the puck out. Atkins up the half wall on the right. Chips it up. Can't find a white jersey up on the blue line. Megan Carnes. Utah gets the puck in the corner. Chips it in. O'Brien stops it. Up to Aldrich. Aldrich up the middle of the ice, out of the Cat zone, across the neutral zone. Handles it one too many times. He's going to dump it and go for a line change. Good forecheck by Cats Casey Holland. She didn't have a lot of help down there during the line change. And O'Brien's going to glove the puck. Time's 11:50 in the first. The score is 3-0 Utah. Schlegel up to Baker. Gets it just out of the zone. A little battle in the neutral zone. Utah works the puck back around through their own zone, up to the right side, coming into the Cat zone. Great back check by Schlegel. Jackman's going to go behind the net, come out with the puck. Up to Baker. Baker just misses Schlegel. Utah's got the puck in the neutral zone. Good pressure by Schlegel. And Utah gets a soft tap toward O'Brien. Shannon's going to stop that one. Avery Gale for the Cats in for the drop. She's going to control Utah and keep them from getting the puck. Puck is up to the Utah point. We're going to cycle down to the half wall, have a little bit of a scrum on the boards. Seconds down. That was great defense by Addison Sawyer. Kept 3 Utah players right out of the crease. Utah's got the puck up to the point. Oh, she's going to take a shot, hits the back of the neck. Goal was by, looks like number 12, Isabel Hendry, Utah defenseman. Again, that was Utah goal. Hendry to Hansen. Aldrich up the ice on the right. Nice drop pass to Kostelecki. Kostelecki's trying to find Aldrich. Aldrich right on top of the net. Utah does a great job of defending that and doesn't let that Cat pass get in. Addison Sawyer did a nice job there controlling the puck, keeping Utah out of the center of the ice. Baker, looks like she passed that up to Casey Holland. Couldn't quite get the puck out. Utah's still working around, not getting any good solid passes. Aldrich says, let's get the puck out of here. Officials called for ice, but that's going to slide between the pipes. Icing's waved off. Utah makes a nice, easy save. Good defense by the Cats. Puck goes high into the Schlegel over to Baker. Baker just loses the puck at the Zamboni gate. Baker again with the puck on the right side. Baker to Schlegel. Utah is going to knock that out of the air and drop back into the Cats zone. Nice physical play today. Utah's going to walk to the middle, and she's going to find the back corner of the net. 59 in the first. Utah is up 5-0. Cats going to come up with the puck. Utah goal by 26, Lila. Ellsworth, if you didn't hear that. O'Brien's going to come out of the crease and pick up the puck. It was good back check. Fondle with the puck. It's going to get stripped off by Utah. Good back check in the neutral zone. Sawyer back in the corner with the puck. Doesn't quite get a piece of it. Kostelecki goes down. Utah with the puck. Nice drop. Sawyer's got the puck again. And she'll get it out of the zone. Utah's got the puck in the neutral zone. Good pressure from Casey Holland. Doesn't give Utah a lot of time to make a decision. Sawyer to Kostelecki. Up to Ellie Aldrich. And Utah's going to dump the puck back in the corner. Aldrich rings it around. Atkins rings it around Aldrich. Kostelecki with a forecheck. Comes back up to the puck in the Ute zone. Utes are going to come out with the puck. Cats don't get a shot on goal. The back check from Aldrich. Puck's over to Megan Carnes. Carnes up the right side. Utah's got the puck. D-to-D pass. Baker's forechecking doesn't come out with the puck. Aldrich with the puck in the neutral zone slips. And Utah's going to dump it deep and go for a line change. Captain Alyssa Jackman with the puck. Up to Baker on the right. Utah with the softie. Paige Schlegel with the puck. A little disagreement on who's going to come out with the puck. Carnes up to Baker. Baker alone on the right, 1-on-3. She's going to kick it in toward the net. Gabrielle Graymont couldn't quite come up with it. Jackman hits the body of Utah. Nice pad save by Shannon O'Brien. Graymont with the puck up the left side. Baker's going to hustle over, and she gets shouldered over. Schlegel comes out with the puck. Schlegel takes a shot and follows her own rebound, but both times hits the leg pads. Schlegel to Graymont. Graymont couldn't quite get it toward the pipes. Atkins steps in, pinches, keeps the puck in the zone. Looks like Sawyer's going to slow Utah down. Utah's still going to get the puck out of the zone, across the neutral zone into the Cat zone. Atkins didn't quite get a piece of that one. Utah's got the puck. They're going to try to cycle it back. Misses the Ute player behind the net and missed the point. A little bit of a giveaway there. Utes back to their own D. Across the ice. Cruikshank with the puck. And nice stick save by O'Brien. Sawyer's going to battle two Ute players in the corner. And he's got the puck. Looks like Avery Dale comes out with it. Ellie Atkins intending for Sophia Fondel and doesn't quite get it. Fondel, great forecheck. Fondel over to Gale. Gale's going to take a clapper from the point. Fondel, great forecheck. And Utes are going to ice it. We're going to be back in their zone. Kostelecki to Fondel, back to Jackman. Jackman finds the shin pads of a Ute wing. Megan Carnes had the puck just long enough to get the Utes offsides. Utes cleared it. Aldrich is going to chip it out. Utes have the puck deep in their own zone, setting up a play. Cruikshank with the puck in the middle of the ice. Cruikshank up the middle. She's going to take a shot, comes off the left pipe. And then Eva Kistner takes a shot, and it goes wide right of the net. Jackman with the puck. And it's a little bit loose up on top of the circles. Aldrich steps in, gets a piece of the puck. Carnes trying to get it back up to Aldrich, and too many Ute players in the middle. Now we've got Aldrich coming up the ice. Kostelecki down, and Utes come out with the puck. That's going to go just off the toes of O'Brien. Into the corner. Jackman up the side. Ute shot's going to go wide left. Ute cycling doesn't quite connect. Schlegel's going to come out with the puck. She looks over for Gabrielle Graymont. And the Utes will come out with the puck on the left side. Schlegel backs her up, keeps the puck from going across the neutral zone. And Sawyer's going to go back deep for the puck. Bring it around. Looks like it's going to get to Baker. Baker's going to hit the middle of the ice and goes a little bit too deep. Great attack from Avery Gale. Doesn't quite get through Utah. Gale's going to dump it into the net, into the corner. Ooh, great forecheck by Sophia Fondel. Utes with the puck. Jackman with the puck. Taps it over to Casey Holland. Doesn't quite get control of it. Utes will pick the puck up, dump it deep into the cat zone. Loose puck behind the net. Jackman picks it up. And the Utes will push her off the puck. Jackman stops the Ute pass. Megan Carnes with the puck. Carnes to Schlegel. Jackman battling in the corner. Casey Holland has it, and Ute player comes out with it. Jackman taps the puck out of the zone. Ute defense has it. Schlegel tries to slow the Utes down, and they're going to tap it right into O'Brien's chest. Nice defense from Sawyer, disrupts the Utah play. Atkins is trying to get the puck out, doesn't quite get there, and this is the end of your first period. We're back for the second period. Baker in for the drop. Baker to Schlegel, but Utah is going to come out with the puck. Picked up over there by Jackman. Schlegel's got the puck coming up the left side, across the ice, hits Aldrich. Aldrich is going to go for a quick line change. Fondel steps in. They strip the puck away from Utah. She's going to come back out with it. Tries to send her the puck. Jackman's going to keep it away from her. Jackman up to Schlegel. And Utah picks it back up on the half wall. Centering pass from Utah goes wide, picked up by Utah point. Atkins up to Fondel, touches it, and it is an ice right before she can get there. Fondel with the puck up the left side. Fondel tries to get it to Schlegel, and she's tripped. Carnes and Sawyer in for D. Nice rub by Fondel. Shot by Utah Stevenson goes way wide right. Nice cycling by Utah. Good drop pass, flags on it. Sawyer, great battle in the corner. Avery Gale with the puck up to Sophia Fondle. Fondle trying to center it. Utah picks the puck up. Utah with the puck behind the Bobcat net. Good forecheck by Kostelecki. Schlegel, great back check. They're both going to get tangled up, fall down to the blue line. Utah with the puck. Great back check by Aldrich. Baker with the puck coming across the blue line. And Utah lifts her stick. Schlegel down at the boards on the red line. Good forecheck by Aldrich. Good back check by Aldrich. Aldrich with the puck out of the zone. Baker with it up the right side. Aldrich behind her. Baker just about 6 inches wide of the left pipe. Utah up the right side. Loose puck on the half wall. Utah's going to come back out with it. Schlegel with the puck. Centers it. Utah picks it up. High between the circles. Atkins is going to block that shot. Doesn't get to O'Brien. A bit better back check than the Cats here. Look so far in the first, or the second, then in the first period. Kostelecki with the puck wide to the left side, in front of the goalie, and right in the breadbasket. Time is 15:35 in the second period. Ooh, great hustle by Atkins, but Utah's going to come out with the puck. Shoots wide. Atkins pokes it out. Kostelecki with the puck, gets it loose. Good battle in the neutral zone. Back check from Kostelecki. She's going to try to clear the puck. Utah picks it off. Great pass from Carnes to Kostelecki. Tap to the corner by Utah. Kostelecki tries to center it, and picked up by Utah. Got a race. Great back check by Aldrich. Utah doesn't get a quality shot off. Avery Gale wins the face-off, dumps the puck in the corner, and the Utes do pick it off. Utes cycle pass down the boards. Centering pass. O'Brien is, but the puck went just underneath her right elbow, just under her stick elbow. Tough shot. That was a little triangle of net showing there. Score is now 7-0 Utah with 14:26 in the second period. First Utah goal of the period. Sophia Fondle with the puck. Deep into the left side, looking for somebody and cannot find anybody there. Baker picks the puck off right at the red line. Utah picks it back up. It's a pretty centering pass, and O'Brien saw that about 3 times and finally caught it in her lap. Schlegel tries to ring it. Utah picks it up in the corner. Schlegel pressures her off the puck. Schlegel to Aldrich. Aldrich up to Baker and doesn't quite get it up far enough the boards. Utah picks it off the neutral zone. Back to defense. I'm going to zoom out a little bit here. Sorry. Baker blocks a Utah point shot. Schlegel with the puck in the corner. Ute shot from the blue line, goes wide. Looks like my battery's going dead. I may not get the third period, or we'll get the camera charged, but it might be a different link. Atkins with the puck across the big ice, looking for Aldrich, but Aldrich cannot quite get there in time. Good heavens. She gave that a lot of speed. Kostelecki, great back check across the neutral zone. Atkins with the puck in the corner. Evades 2 Utes. Utes pick it off. Battle behind the net. Up to the Utah point. It's going to hit Kostelecki's skate and bounce out of the zone. Turns with the puck. Up the left side. Looking for Holland, who wasn't quite there yet. Atkins behind the net with the puck. Atkins up to Avery Gale. Back to Gabrielle Graymont. Loose puck in the Ute zone. Utes come out with it. Puck goes behind the net. The Utes don't quite get it in the back door. Blocked by Avery Gale. Puck goes wide of the net. Ringed around, loosely picked up by Utah. Shot. High right, glove save by O'Brien. Schlegel taking the drop with Baker and Aldrich on the wings. Shot goes wide of the pipes. Sawyer tries to get control of it. Oh! I don't see exactly where that went, but it did tumble into the net for another Utah goal. Times 10:41 in the second. First period shots, Cats 4, Utah 21. Utah goal is from Ellsworth to Kistner. Or sorry, Kistner to Ellsworth. O'Brien's going to bump the puck wide of the pipes. Hits the back of the net on the side. Schlegel with the puck. Oh, in the feet of Utah. Can't get the puck through. Jackman with the puck. Gets the puck in. Baker's battling down the middle of the ice. She's got Aldrich next to her. Oh! Schlegel takes a nice shot. Goes just above the crossbar. Atkins over to Jackman. Jackman trying to find the middle of the ice. Utah is going to wrap it around. Looks like Atkins is going to get there. Utah with the puck into the cat zone. Deflected by Aldrich. Doesn't go anywhere near the net. Aldrich with the puck across the ice. Baker's going to try to pick it off the boards. Utah gets there first. Schlegel and Jackman do get there to keep it out of the cat zone. Jackman with the puck. Up the left side. Aldrich is going to hassle Utah. Great pressure. Great pressure, Ellie. O'Brien bobbles the puck and does glove save it. Avery Gale is going to ring it. Dump the puck down the other end of the ice and make Utah chase it. Sorry about that. We're back. My cell phone went dead, but fortunately we didn't end this stream. Score is now 10-0 Utah, times 4:15. There was a Utah goal right before I got charged up. Rebound got loose, went through 5-hole, number 9. Aldrich with the puck. Aldrich up the right side, goes wide, puck deflected just over the net. Schlegel behind the net, Schlegel behind the net, chipped off by Utah, stopped right by the pipe by Utah goalie Miranda D'Angenaro. Sorry about that, another battery issue here. Cats number 9, Alyssa Jackman, is in the box right now, 2 minutes for tripping. Cats are playing short-handed. Dump the ice, puck deep. Sophia Fondle chases it. Utes come out with it. They're passing it up the ice. Good hustle by Avery Gale, following him back. Fondle comes out with the puck. Nice work. Giving them a big hassle. Utes bobble the pass. Trying to find some open ice. Sawyer's going to dump the puck out of the zone. Force the Utes to regroup. Baker skating out. Ute shot. Hits the back of a Cat defense. Looks like that was Sawyer. She's hopping a little bit. I think I got her in the calf. Sawyer gets there first, gets up to the Ute point. Great pressure from Tana Koselecki. Laying out, stopping the pass. Loose puck. And then a shot by O'Brien's going to stick that into the corner. Utes can't find anybody. A face-off in the Ute zone, in the Cat zone. Minute 51 remaining in the second period. 11 seconds on the penalty. Fundle is going to get the puck into the Ute zone. Atkins with the puck. Atkins is going to skate it into the zone. Aldrich intended for Fondle, goes a little bit wide. Fondle gets there, but doesn't get control of the puck. Jackman steps in, keeps the puck in, but the Utes chip it back out. Aldrich makes a quick move, tries to lose the Utes, and the Utes come out with the puck, loose puck behind the net. Good pressure from Schlegel. Utes dump the puck deep, don't have control of it. Utes find an open point. D-to-D pass. Shot hits the leg pads of O'Brien. She's got that covered easily. Loose puck in front of the net. No Utes get a piece of it. O'Brien sticks it into the corner. Nice battle in the corner to end the second period. Cats are going to go into the locker room and chat with head coach Lori McGree, and we're going to have an ice cut. See you in 15 minutes.
And your company.